So, good morning. Um, as usual, a snake in the garden. See that? You see the snake? Yeah. The wife kills them when they come in the garden. Rangers at the moment. So today is a day that um, the transfer window opens. The wife in the background doing her thing in the morning. She just woke up. It's my birthday as well. I'm 51 years old and I've got my one wake up juice, Red Bull Extra. Now, every morning when I wake up, I take a look around what people are saying, and everyone's got an extremely valid point. But I think people are still the Champions League thing. People say, no, we've not got people in for the Champions League, we've not got people in for the Champions League. Do you think that the organisations don't think about that? You know what I mean? It's and also the Champions League. I think that's a back burner right at the moment. Just let's just get the team together. Get our foundations, get working as a business. The Champions League this year, just I'm not that fussed about it. I know people will jump on me, the handwriting, call me a handwriting or something like that, but there's a bigger picture here. It's not necessarily this year. It's a perk, and it'll be great if we qualify it. If we don't, so what? Seasons after, yeah, okay. But hopefully we would qualify it through different means, as in because we've won the league. But today's the day when the transfer window opens. Now, please, people seem to think that means we'll be signing players this week. We might not, but I mean, don't calm down, calm down. This company, the owners now, the people that run us now, they know all this. They know what we need. They know the heartache we've been through. These are no dummies, and yet you would still think the way some people are going on online, like, mate, you need a reality check here. Things don't sort themselves overnight. It's there's a process that's got to happen here. It's just and it's not like I've said in other videos. The teams we'll be trying to buy off have bumped their prices already. You know what I mean? Because of who owns us now, and we won't be held to ransom. The owners will be right. Okay, you've put your price up. Thank you, but no, thank you. We move on, and they'll have other players in place ready to buy. Like I say, the most important one for me is a goalkeeper. Goalkeepers win you tournaments, win you trophies more than any other position. As like, I'll always quote Sir Alex Ferguson. That's what he says. So when he talks, I listen personally. And the those of us around in 9 in a row know how important our goalkeepers were. If we didn't have those goalkeepers, we wouldn't have got 9 in a row. It's as simple as that. So the thing, I think you can, yeah, just this is just dawning on me now. Now is when I don't like. I've been told not to swear on here. S gets real, but that doesn't mean 12 o'clock today we're going to be unveiling a new striker. And the Dessers situation, there's people, I'm watching and thinking, we're getting rid of Dessers, what we're going to do? What we're going to do is buy another striker, or I think we'll buy a minimum of two. I would have kept Dessers yet, but if he's going, he's going. I know people are going on about the price, but he's 30. I'm not sure what the price we're selling for. I've seen 2 million, I've seen 6 million. It's whatever it is. And there's another thing you've got to remember. We gave him a hell of a lot of abuse earlier this year, and I mean, I'm surprised he didn't go at Christmas time, at the winter transfer window, because the abuse that people gave him online was, I've never seen it like it. Was horrific, But yeah, he's still his attitude was still amazing. There was one or two people didn't see his attitude; they thought it was bad, and I'm like, you're talking absolute pants. But anyway, so this week should be interesting. The ball should start rolling. There we go. But just and the thing is, most of us know that the transfers won't happen until a lot of them will happen to the last 2 or 3 days of the transfer window, because people hold out for better deals, better money, better transfer money, and in some cases the transfer figure might come down because they couldn't sell the person. It's a waiting game. It's a patience. There's too many people are still way too far ahead of themselves where they think that Rangers should be. It's an interesting time, and please be patient with the club, because things will be happening behind the scenes. And somebody was saying yesterday, the club should give us an update. What do you want? What update? What? Oh, we're trying to buy so and so from Wolves. We're trying. Not that we're trying to buy somebody from Wolves. I don't know. That was just the first team that came out of my head. Or we're trying to buy so and so from Benfica. The club are not going to tell us that, and we've got no need to be told that. You know what I mean? And also, I guess it can have half results, and it's also, I guess you could say, it's like tapping up as well. You know, what update do you want? These owners are not going to give us an update. But the update would be we're in the business of trying to buy players. That's all they can give us, and we should know that. You don't need to be told that, do we? You know, there's people, you don't understand how business works. I don't understand how business works, but I know enough to know that they're not going to tell us much. You know, as frustrating as that may be, they're working hard behind the scenes for this. You know, there's no way they would have come in and there's no way they're coming in and sitting doing nothing. They'll be working 24/7, 365 days a year right at this moment in time. They won't have had, they won't have had much time off since they've been here. Those that are involved in trying to get players and put the new infrastructure in place, you know, including a manager, you know, and keep in mind a lot of the players that we'll be after are sitting on a beach in Dubai or some other place like that, you know. Again, I know they can do it. They've got their phone and they can sign contracts on their phone. I set most of the contracts I sign for work are on my phone. I sign on my phone, but yeah, just calm down a bit, and the club should give us an update. No, they shouldn't, and they're not going to, you know, in the way that you think they should, you know. Anyway, is it Monday? It's Monday. Yeah, I've got a few days left here. Fly back to Scotland on Friday. So anyway, cheers.